Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hello, Richard. How are you?
I'm okay. Are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you. I haven't seen you for a while.
I know I've been busy.
Okay, okay. Anyway, folks, this is my third one today, and I am sorry. I'm well behind on my time, so Richard, I am very sorry.
That's fine, mate.
I sometimes we go over things, and it's really, really thing. But anyway, I am very here with Richard. I love speaking to Richard because I love giving him crap because about ghosts and stuff. No, how's it been going? You still doing it?
Yeah, for personal reason, me and Jeeps have just gone part ways for a time being, and I've just gone back to urban exploring for now.
Right.
But
So,
lately I've been doing locations, so it's been really good.
so what locations have you been to then?
I've been to two pubs, a cemetery, and a gunpoint buildings.
And what have you been doing? What have you kind of like found there then? On
Well, the last place that we went to was the gunpoint buildings. I went in the snow, and obviously, I was doing some equipment, and we picked up a lot of banging. We've heard a lot of scraping, things being dropped, but obviously, it's been abandoned, so there's no one there apart from myself.
right, okay. So, and because the last time I saw you, you were in a bit of a in a field in a tent with jeeps,
Yep.
and you done that thing for us. That was
Hmm.
quite interesting. So you parked them for a little while. Um, so you're doing your own thing. So then I'm trying to catch up. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you left Jeeps and now you're going back to Urban Adventures, what you used to do
Yep.
in the beginning. So
Yep.
what was the first place you visited?
That was abandoned pub.
Abandoned pub. Have they still got the beer in there, mate?
I wish, mate.
Yeah, so do I. I wish they did. Um, so when you did this abandoned pub, what did you find in this abandoned pub?
uh, we literally everything was the bar was still well the couple of bars were still there. There was obviously like toilets that they got smashed up. There was um, plenty of like electronic stuff still there. There was glasses still there, etc.
Right. Okay. And any uh, any any signs of any goings on like spirits and stuff?
Well, in the second pub that I did, it got stripped back to the bare skin, and
Yeah.
obviously, but I could feel stuff being there. Like well, what I got told was there was a woman that died in a pub, and obviously I went to go do it, and obviously I could feel this woman's spirit being there, but that was through the daytime. I'm looking to go back at night to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. If sometimes when you do all these things about ghosts and stuff, because I'm a bit of a centric with ghosts because you know what I'm like. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I mean?
know.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm like. But the trouble is, if I saw a ghost, I'd do a runner and then I believe it. You know what I mean? Um,
Hmm.
so but I must admit, you lot have got me going on a few occasions where yes, I yeah, well, it was hard, it was
Yeah.
difficult. But when you went to this pub, then um, how long do you stay at like a location?
It depends. If I'm only doing the urban, it could be 20 minutes, half an hour. But if I'm doing the investigation, anything up to an hour, 2 hours.
All right, okay. So when you go there for like 1 or 2 hours, do you kind of like record everything that you hear and what you see?
Everything is either live or non-live. We don't edit it. None of the videos, all the pictures. soon as we've done all that, we go straight up onto Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, the lot.
Right. Okay. And Rich, if someone rings you up and said, "Oh, like Richard, I think I've got a ghost in my house or something's going on," do you do things like that? Do you go to their will you go to their place where it's haunted and
Well,
have a look?
we do a little history on it first to say, for example, if like 30 East Drive says to me, "Oh, we want you to come and investigate it. Can you come like tomorrow?" But between then and like tomorrow, we'll do the history of it and see how many hauntings are what's supposed to be in there and etc.
Right. Okay. And then what is so? So tell me this kind of like the scenario then. So you go to someone's house, or just say it's in a house,
Yeah.
right? So like imagine it's like an house and it's got spirits in it. So what would you actually do first? So you speak to the people about it, what's
Well,
going
we
on,
do we if it's just if it's the house, for example, we and people living there will talk to them first to see get the inside story of it. Then we'll take some pictures and do a little bit of EVPs, bit of camera work and stuff. Then obviously we'll speak to the neighbours, see if they know any history of that. Then we'll go to the local historians and stuff like that, and to get more on about that location.
right? Um, since you've last been on, we have had our group has really kind of like grown and things are
Okay.
happening. And tell people what you actually did because people are probably looking at that now and thinking, what is this, person all about?
I am an urban explorer slash paranormal investigator. I love doing both, but I love doing the urban the most. I love the going to abandoned buildings and exploring what's been left there, what state it's in, how long it's been there, things like that. I love doing.
And what made you go into that, Rich?
Um, through friends really. Even when I used to do the investigations in abandoned or haunted places, I've always said to myself, "Do you know what? I want to do the urban as well," and obviously got into it and never looked back since.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is interesting, because I've watched you several times and you've been in some buildings where, there are homeless people in there and, you know,
Yep.
and they, and so how do you do that? Because there was a building once that you went in, the last time we chatted was a few months back, and
hmm
you were in this building, there was a lot of homeless people in there, and you were just looking around the building, weren't you?
Yeah, it's like if we go into places and obviously if they're homeless for whatever reason, we just explain who we are and what we're doing. If they turn around and says, "Yeah, that's fine," as long as we don't cause them any trouble, no nothing, it's that they're happy with it. If not, do we explain who they are and they give us a load of trouble back, and obviously we just leave.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Um, when people say, a lot of people I know who believe in the paranormal, they kind of like got look into like tarot cards
Yeah,
and Ouija boards. Do you use that in your
I used
investigation?
to. I've done the Ouija board twice
Right,
and never again.
right. Is that because of a bad experience?
The first time we did it was in a restaurant, and I had things got attached to me basically, and I couldn't move my right arm because it tightened up really bad. Then the second time we did it in a haunted house, and the person that did it didn't close the Ouija board down properly.
Right, okay. And because it wasn't probably closed down, it probably the Ouija board just carried on and the
Yep.
spirits were out. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah. How about the occult? Because it's different, isn't it?
Pardon?
How about the occult? Do you ever doubt it? Do you ever that go into that?
No, I've thought about it, but I've not really put much thought, more real bad good thoughts into it of doing it.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So have you ever seen? Oh, hang on for a second. Where's that question gone? Um, have you ever seen real ghosts?
I have. I've seen a lady in white, and also I've seen my mum as well.
Right. Okay. And what else we got here? We got Okay. What's the strangest thing that's ever scared you on your adventures?
Hurting myself basically. Like if we go into an abandoned place and it's haunted, and obviously if there's been derelict, and obviously if there's been criminal damage, there's needles or out like that. That is one thing that does scare me a little bit.
Okay. And what's the worst place you ever been to where it's haunted?
Um,
Was that Jaylee's place?
no, it was an haunted school.
Haunted school. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Because you went to Jaylee's place, didn't you?
Mm.
What was that like?
Oh, that place was amazing, an experience I'll never ever forget.
Yeah. Because I'm only bringing up the past questions, because there's a lot of people want to know things,
Mm.
and what I'm trying to do is, I know it's the same questions, but we're just trying to catch up with people. Okay. So when you went to, oh, what do you call it again? That street.
Skegness Road, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, in Skegness. You went there to Jaylee's place,
Yep.
and what it was, they found that like a spirit in there, wasn't it? And you,
Yeah, it
and
was a loose. Is it Lucian?
yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. And you went there, and what happened when you went in there?
When I was with teamed up with another team, we was driving up there, and we me and the driver spoke to each other, and we turned around and says that there's a little girl in the window, there's a bloke there as well, and obviously when we spoke to Yale, yeah. When we spoke to the lady, she turned around and said exactly what we said. And obviously, when we got into there, we had the front door locked on us. We had the young girl uh, under the stairway singing "Row, row, row your boat to me," and we obviously then in the front room we had a black figure stood behind me, touching me and that.
Right. Okay. So, and did anybody get, when you're doing your ghost hunting? Do anybody get hurt from anything? Do people
What do you
get
mean?
injured? Do people get injured?
Yes, they can do if they're not careful.
Right. Okay. So what we're gonna do, so everybody, so Richard Lot is and his team are qualified. So if I don't advise anybody doing this, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a break for about 2 minutes, and we're gonna be back after 30 seconds, and we're gonna talk to Richard more.
Yeah, that's
In
fine.
the meantime, we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Yep.
And welcome back. Okay. So what we've done is we talked about Skegness Road and Jaylee's old place and everything that's
Yep.
been haunted and everything. And what you do is as well, you go around to old churches, and sometimes I saw you looking at headstones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What do you look for, Rich, when you're doing that?
Well, when we go to set like cemeteries and that, we start the lives off. Then obviously we go to certain graves like the military ones to honour the past and present ones that are sadly not here for us. And obviously then we go to the children's one and honour them as well. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not their fault. They're
Right.
not here and that. So
Yeah, yeah. So you do all that, and I remember one time when you went to a graveyard, was it?
Yep.
And you was in the graveyard or something, and you were doing calling spirits out in the graveyard.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you get anything from that?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. What did you get?
We had like an angel sat on top of a grave.
Right. Okay.
It was sat on top of the grave, looking over into that person's grave.
Right. See, the trouble is, so Rich, people will say now, you're saying that about an angel looking over on someone's grave, but you're saying that you believe in paranormal, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you find where was the question to? Oh yeah. Do you find with the paranormal is not religion or it's not like Christianity because they won't allow it, to kind of like do anything to do with that. So you're saying now that there was an angel on top of a grave,
Mhm.
and did you actually see an angel on top of a grave?
No, when I took the photo of the grave, the cemetery, I didn't even know. I went to ask somebody to go through all photos for me. They came back and said there was an angel sat on the grave looking into the grave.
Right. Okay. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. Because sometimes they when people are practicing the yoke out, let me get my facts right. When people are practicing the yoke out, sometimes the actual an angel is like an archangel, and and it's like
Yeah.
sometimes they appear behind. Well, this is what I get told. They appear beyond the headstone.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not in front
Yep.
because of the spirit and
Yeah.
it's a long sort of thing. Okay, that's fine. Brilliant. Good. So what you've been? Because I haven't seen you for a long time. So tell us up to date what you've been doing so we can keep up to date.
Been doing new merchandises. They'll be ordered tomorrow. We're looking at new locations. We're getting quite a lot of followers now on TikTok as well. We've got nearly 2,000 followers. We've got nearly 2,000 likes, and on one of our videos, it's got 7.7k views.
Right. Okay, that's good. What video was that then?
That's when I did the football ground.
All right. Okay, you did a football ground. Where was that? What
Yeah.
football ground was that then?
That was what was it? The old Rotherham United football ground.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Yeah. And what happened at Rotherham football ground?
Well, the story behind it is obviously one of the Chuckle brothers died, and one of his, obviously the ashes. Well, the story behind it is that the ashes are buried on the ground itself, and obviously when I teamed up with another team, we was doing our lives and stuff, and we heard the name Barry come through the spirit box, and we saw a black figure right at the end, and also I saw this face which I got on camera and on picture as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, and it says, did you record this? Did you?
Everything we do is recorded and not edited, no nothing.
Okay. And where can people? Where?
If they come over to Jay and Katie's Ultimate Adventures, all our videos, pictures are on there.
Okay. Send me a link to that sometime.
Yeah,
When you
we'll
finish.
do.
When we finish tonight. In a
Yeah,
minute.
and also, like I said, we are on TikTok as well. I'll post a link for that as well to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're on because we're on radio as well now.
Okay, that's brilliant.
Yeah, because you're on radio at the same time.
Okay.
So that's why we got to have a break now. When I
Yeah.
do I didn't do breaks with the other person because that was a lengthy one. But when we do like short lengths, we gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. It's weird how to do it. But we're on radio, so. And what was I going to say to you? Yeah. So send me all the links and we'll put it on Facebook. We get you not Facebook. We Facebook, and we put you on the radio website and everything. So
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
It will.
Uh,
At the minute, I'm speaking to two people who wants to come on locations with us because one of them is an ex-military veteran, and we're in a planning of doing something to honour his services that he did for us.
All right, okay, that's good. Okay, write it all down, and we're kind of like put it on our website. I think we got around about 8,000 members on there at the moment.
Wow,
So,
that's good. That
yeah, we're doing quite well at the moment. Right, okay, so Richard, if anybody wants to contact you, what can they do to contact you?
they can, if to come over to the page, they can. You'll be accepted. And obviously, if they want to contact us through either message, comment on any of the pictures or videos, or they can private message us.
Right, okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to get Richard back every month, if he accepts.
Yeah, more than likely.
He's going to keep me up to date.
Yep.
We lost each other for a while. I don't know what happened there, but we found each other again.
Yeah.
It's two long lost puppies, I reckon it was.
Yeah, it's definitely too long.
So yeah, so we're getting back next month. I'll get my wife now to book him in. In the
Yep.
meantime, folks, don't forget to follow Richard and all what he does. My opinions about ghosts is still up in the air.
I know.
It will always will be.
Don't forget, Steve. You need to come on location with us after this COVID.
I promise you, I definitely will do that.
Mm-hmm.
You got a deal on that one. I will definitely come along.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So but if I see a ghost, I'll be gone, mate. I'll be gone. I only got my wife to tell you. I only can see it if I see a spider on that wall.
Does she still watch Most Haunted then?
Yeah, she watches all the ghost stuff now. We tried to get what's his name on the other day? Who did we try to get on the other day? And he won't come on. He won't answer me. What's his name on? We tried to get Sack on the other day.
Okay.
We got his friend on. I got his friend. We got his friend booked in.
Which one's that one?
We're talking to him at the moment. What's his name? George.
Can't remember offhand.
Yeah, I've got to be careful what we're saying on here. So
I know.
But yeah, it's called George, and he kind of like goes around with him and all that.
Yeah.
We could get him on, but Sack, because he knows what I reckon, because he knows what I'm like, about things,
Yeah.
He was, he's not kind of like answering us or kind of like dismissing all his calls and stuff. So
Yeah.
but it's we can't kind of like make people do what they've got to do, don't we? So but it would be good because I would love to have him on, and
yeah, that'd be awesome. That for you.
Yeah, I'd love to have him on and kind of like
put him on the spot as well.
Well, yeah, because I think sometimes my wife wouldn't agree with she's sitting over there, but she loves all this. My wife loves it all. She's in here, and I says to her sometimes, I say, "Oh, all that, all this is rubbish." But the trouble is, I can watch the other ones, but Most Haunted, I think with Most Haunted, that is total fake.
It is. I'll agree with that 1000%. It is.
Yeah, it's total fake. And did you see what she did the other day? She said this ghost this dog can detect ghost, right? And I was thinking, what? A dog? Have you seen a dog?
I have, yeah. I don't really watch it much. I just like catnap it.
Yeah. Sorry? Yeah, it does look like. No, people listening. I'm on radio. Right, okay, guys. Right, okay, everybody on radio. Thank you very much for listening. And I lost my thing. I'm not used to being on radio, but there you go. If you want to kind of like go onto the radio and replay this, you can. It'll probably be deleted before I even do that. In the meantime, follow follow Jay. Quite interesting. And until next month. Till he comes back, we will catch up with him. And he's
Steve,
probably
will you send me the link to the radio?
I will do. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll send you the links to the pages and that.
Yeah. Of course I will. Yeah. So, okay. So there you go, guys. I've got to go because I'm knackered. And I'll see you later on. Bye for now.
Bye, guys. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I don't know about ghosts. I haven't got a clue. But I'll tell you what. People's to their own. People are to their own. That's a Christian personal belief. I think. I believe. In the power. In different stuff. But I don't. Ghosts to me. I don't know. It's what can I say? At the end of the day, what do you think? What do you think? Do you believe in ghosts? For the last 5 or 10 minutes, if you'd like to leave a message in the comments and tell me, what do you believe? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you think ghost is real? Have you seen a ghost? As have you seen a ghost? Have you kind of like, or are you like me? Be, you know, you see it before you believe it or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm stuck between two. But I think because of my faith and everything, I don't believe in it, and that's it. I don't believe in ghosts. I believe, that only we got to be so careful what we're delving into. We got to be so careful. And when things come on television, we got to be very careful what we watch too. But anyway, I am not going to carry on with this. I will see you very soon. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Thank you for watching. Please share, like, and bye for now.